However, Leepu's broken heart leaps when he hears what the supercharger has done to the engine.
It just scares you. It shakes all the nerves in your heart. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Ginola wanted horses.
Yeah?
So now he's got 292 horsepower.
I like that. You don't need any more horses. You don't have the stable to keep them inside.
With all those horses, the car will go like the clappers, but tomorrow they will have to install the brakes to make sure it can stop. Today is the day before the supercharger road test. This time the car will drive on a specialist test track with an unrestricted speed limit.
Yeah, Mr. Sean.
The bespoke brakes have just arrived.
Lovely. Look at them,
Oh, look.
And Sean's keen to get them fitted.
gorgeous.
We've got the horses. Now, with this lot, we'll be able to stop as well. Rather than use an anchor. And besides, it's a little bit embarrassing driving on trying to stop and put your knuckles in the road.
Right, these are the new calipers that we got. They're called 6-pot calipers because it's got 3 pistons on either side. When you put your foot on the brake, the pistons move, push the pad onto the disc on both sides. The standard calipers on the Porsche have only got 1 piston and tiny little pads. So these are a lot better because you've got either side movement compared to one side movement.
Once the old brakes and pads are off, it's a straightforward job for Sean to fit the new ones. The beauty now has some beastly power, but she won't be scary to drive.
Yeah.
This road test is going to be in Leicestershire, so the boys are hoping to get away early and drive up tonight. But Bernie, he's not so sure.
At this present moment in time, if you said to me, is it going to be ready or am I going to grow a head of hair? I think I've got more chance of growing a head of bloody hair.
The team gets well down the to-do list when there's a rattling noise from the clutch.
It's fucked. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's fucked.
Lee's quite right, there is a noise on that clutch, and what it is, we've got to investigate that further.
It's going down rapid.
They think there might be air in the clutch hydraulic system.
Problem is, if you've got air in the system, you can compress air, but you can't compress fluid. As soon as there's air in the system, it won't compress down properly, and you won't get up a clutch pedal.
Tempers are starting to fray.
What you're doing there is it's a stop for the return. What you're undoing there is a stop for the...
The air bleeding hasn't worked. It's Groundhog Day in the chop shop. Once again, they've got to take the gearbox out to be able to fix the clutch problem.
Got to do everything that we've just done, converting it from automatic to manual. Again, basically, take everything off, take the gearbox out, take the rear axle out to get the clutch out. It's just an absolute nightmare. Can't believe it's happened today. Out of all days, the last day before test drive.
Oh man, it's heavy. Oh!
Sean fitted this clutch only 5 days ago, and it's disintegrated already.
What are you doing, man? Well, that's the clutch lining.
Gently on the boil, Bernie gets onto his supplier.
The car has done in total 5 miles, right? There is no way on God's earth, if you had a 500 brake horsepower car, could you drive this to make the lining separate from the clutch plate. I'll be in touch. Bye-bye, mate. The clutch is going back under warranty. He said they've had a couple of them back 40. So changing it over completely, we're not being charged for it, but at least that's going to get us to the road test.
At 6 p.m, a new clutch is delivered.
Lee, this is like the last hope we've got.
Second time lucky. Hang about, lads, hang about. Bernie, mind yours.
The boys soon install the clutch, so it's all hands to the pump to replace the gearbox and transmission.
Hang on, let me get to the front, Sean.
It's all right, I'm right, mate. I'm right. It's in.
That's the sound you want to hear. It's in. Whoopee, whoopee doos. Yes! We have gears! No noise, it's going in gear, got a great bite. Instead of being near the top, the bite is near the bottom, which means the engagement is perfect. Thank Christ for that. I'm well pleased. We're going on road test.
The boys finish at 4 a.m. and then drive straight to Bruntingthorpe in Leicestershire, 100 miles away. It's an old aerodrome with a very long runway, now used for testing vehicles.
Well, we're here at a proving ground. Come on, guys, let's get this bloody car off. We're here for a purpose. We've got to be able to prove that baby. That car's going to David Ginola. He wanted horses under the bonnet. We've got a long enough bloody test track, so it's going to be a great day for us.
Bernie's confident that nothing now can go wrong.
I'm going to start it up.
Can it?
You wanted horses, Leepu? You've got horses.
It's going like a dream, but suddenly Leepu hears something scary under the bonnet.
Here it comes. And that is proper smoking.
Yeah, look.
That is proper smoking now. Get him to come in. Pop the bonnet quick, please.
Fucking hell.
Pop the bonnet, please. A little bit worried. There's a lot of pressure in the pipes. I'm quite concerned about that. I've got a feeling it could be head gaskets or the start of a head gasket problem.
It's not long before Sean's worst fears are confirmed.
Now it's gone.
Head gasket!
Get lost in the steam.
If it worked before, it is.
There's only 3 days until David's son's birthday, and replacing the head gasket will take at least one of them. Time that was allocated for the final fit-out.
You're not going to get an engine in that time, all tested, running, no way. I think you better ring David.
There's a big question mark over finishing the car at all in time.
To get the whole thing done, is it possible
How-
to get it done Wednesday? And
The point is, the bodywork's got to be done. There's parts of the bodywork got to be done. Remember,
no interior's been done.
there's got no interior been done, right? The grill's got to be finished off. The wiring's got to be finished off. The stereo's got to be done. The headlining's got to be done. Whatever way you look at it, we haven't got the time to do it. Now, do we just cut our losses and phone him up and say, sorry, Mr. Ginola, we can't deliver?
What are you saying, Bern? You can't do that.
Where have we got the time to do it?
Bern, we're not going down, Bern. We're not going down. No.
Leepu's still fighting, but from here, their mission, should they choose to accept it, looks impossible. Coming up, the Chop Shop superheroes pull out all the stops to get the car to France in time for the reveal.
If we don't get on the trailer in the next 10 minutes, we ain't going to make the boat.
And David and his son are getting goosebumps.
Well, I can't wait to see his face, but to see mine as well.